The Galaxy Fold 2, for some of us, the most exciting upcoming smartphone, and for good reason. Samsung are literally miles ahead of the competition when it comes to folding phones. Just having a folding phone in itself is a big leap, but now we're on to the second generation of the Galaxy Fold 2, and well, we're expecting really big things from this device. It looks like Samsung are going to be giving it to us as well, a bigger internal screen by about an inch or so, a bigger external screen by about an inch or so, taking away that big notch from the internal screen and replacing it with a much smaller hole punch. Better internals in terms of the chipset and an upgraded camera system have all been rumored for this device. And we also get confirmation of something else too today, and that is the battery specs for the Galaxy Fold 2. But actually, on first inspection, they're, well, a little bit strange. So according to the official battery specs, we actually get 2 batteries in this phone, and that is exactly the same as the Galaxy Fold. Just the design of this phone in itself means that the battery pack has to be split into 2. So according to the registration info, the battery split into 2 has a capacity of 4,365 milliamp hours. That is split up between the 2 batteries, with the bigger main battery getting a 2275 capacity and the smaller one getting a 2090 milliamp hour capacity. If we compare this to the original Galaxy Fold, the battery on the new version with bigger screens and a chipset that will draw more power is actually smaller. This is the strange part, because usually batteries get bigger over time and not smaller. So what exactly is happening here? Well, firstly, 15 milliamp hours is pretty irrelevant in the big scheme of things. But according to Ross Young anyway, Samsung are choosing a new type of screen technology for the Galaxy Fold 2 that will bring with it huge savings for battery life. This is known as LTPO technology and is about 20% more efficient than the older LTPS technology that was used in the Galaxy Fold and most other smartphones. Leaks always have to be taken with a pinch of salt, because you just never know for sure until you get the real product. But I would say that it confirms a lot of what Ross said, because the LTPO technology is more energy efficient, even though the screens are bigger, and we're apparently getting a 120Hz refresh rate on the internal screen, which are all big battery draws. A smaller battery suggests that Samsung are making a lot of energy savings with possibly an LTPO display. And with that LTPO display, it looks like Samsung are going to brand it HOP for hydrogen oxide polycrystalline. I think LTPO is fine and doesn't need rebranding, but maybe Samsung are going to be calling this new screen tech HOP or HOP. Okay, good to know. Ironically though, LTPO display technology is actually owned by Apple, so for every phone made, Samsung will have to pay a patent royalty to Apple for this, even though Samsung are really the only company that has the quality and the manufacturing size to actually make these displays in any big numbers. But also in your Galaxy Fold news, it looks like the release date, the sales date, will be pushed back. According to Max, they haven't even been registered yet, both the Note 20 Ultra and the Fold 2. So we may be seeing the actual sales date pushed back to maybe September. Not a big deal, maybe a month or a few weeks extra to wait past the official Unpacked event. And also in Samsung news today, the Galaxy Watch 3 has been leaked and we see some live images. As we can see here, everything from the leaks has been confirmed. So a circular design. There is also a rotating bezel on there, as you can see. The specs do look a lot like the Watch Active, so it may just be an iterative upgrade here. But we're looking at blood pressure monitoring. Blood oxygen saturation is also rumored for the device. Heart rate monitoring, of course, and apparently a built-in ECG as well. The new Galaxy Watch 3 series will be launched along with the Note 20 phones at the Unpacked event, which should be in the first half of August, and we're waiting for it now. But anyway, that is all your tech news for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.